let me know, Jacob. We are live in 5 minutes. This is going to be some phenomenal show. So if you're there, Jacob, go ahead, please. Go ahead and log into us right now. Y'all, I'm giving messages out. It is going to be live. Black LinkedIn is live in 5 minutes. Well, we got to have a countdown. Black LinkedIn is live. My intro is going to be all about racism is a scam. Racism is a scam. I'm going to tell you why it's a scam. I'm going to show you some videos, and then I want you to understand, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, Black folks on LinkedIn, we need love too. Hashtag Black LinkedIn love. We need to be in the algorithm. We want to see each other. It's the morning. Oh, that's right. Happy Monday morning. You driving to work. You mad as fuck right now. You know you don't like this job. Black LinkedIn is live in about 5 minutes. So tune in. You ready? We got a countdown. Live in 5 minutes. Black LinkedIn. Racism is a scam. We got some questions from white folks, questions from Black folks. 5 minutes, y'all. Countdown. Rakeem is here. He's already in the studio. Countdown. He's Black.
Hey, you guys, Krim Jackson. You are live on the set, and I'm going to take you around the world with me. My dream as a minimalist CEO, turning my clients' dreams into reality is what I do, showing that success is truly for everyone. Hey, you guys, I've got new shows weekly. Stay tuned and live your best life.
Make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better. 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 Work it, work it, work it, work it.
Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazines. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Two garments Chinese, red carpet TV, valet my limousine. Box office sweetie, an Oscar nominee. Now watch me snatch trophies. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Walk, now walk, walk, now walk. Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazine. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Bump and bump it, bump it and bump it.
You guys, getting here. Hello, are you there? Are you there, you guys? Are you there? Or can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Are they there? Are you here? Where are they at? Are they here? Good morning, America. Good morning at Black LinkedIn family. Hello, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set. We got a kick-ass show for you today. We got a kick-ass podcast, whatever the hell you want to call it. We're going to kick some ass this morning. Get your coffee. Get your cocktails if you're in the Philippines. If you're in Africa and in Europe, get your tea. We going to get into some stuff. We starting off right now with the whole Black Filipino racism is a scam thing. But first, before I get into that, let me break this down to y'all, you guys. Do me a favor, Jules, real quick. Can you just pause and rewind this really quick? Because I want to talk to you guys real quick, y'all. I have missed you, first of all. Happy weekend. Good morning to you, Monday morning. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm putting this link, because you guys are messaging me right now. I'm putting this link out here onto the show link. If you're live on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, KareemAntonio.com, wherever the hell you live right now, please say hello. Please say hello. Is there something I get some applause? Maybe a little applause. We got sound effects. We got a little bit. It ain't working. Damn, I'll be getting all embarrassed, y'all. Okay, I put this up here, y'all. And folks, we are live. Please share this, like this, love this. People have been up. Y'all been mad that y'all been missing it. I told you LinkedIn be doing stuff, and you think it's me. I don't do it. So now we did a whole intro before I did it. We did a whole countdown. Now I'm talking and shredding and pushing things out, trying to give time for the algorithm, because we on the back of the bus. Black folks, we're on the back of the bus of the algorithm. We're on the back of the bus, y'all. So I'm trying to get it to where, okay, I don't need that. We want to get to back of the bus, y'all, because they do not be showing us. They don't be showing us. They don't be doing it. I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay, y'all. If you are on KareemAntonio.com, Kareem Jackson live on the set, your invitation is sent to you right now. You guys, so don't be yelling at me. Don't be mad at me, please, because y'all have been on me about this. I am really glad that y'all like the Black LinkedIn thing. It is amazing to me. I have been blessed. If you're in the Philippines, you guys, Manila, I'm in Manila. I'm doing my thing in Manila, and I am happy about that as well. Peace. I know that we got these tours, these travel packages, you guys, coming up. I see you guys. I see you. If you guys are in this on Facebook Live, LinkedIn Live, please click the link. Share this, please. We early. Well, we ain't early now. We on time now. We was early. And then we trying to really show you guys and give you guys time to get in here, because everybody's complaining and mad at me that I don't give them time to get in, that we don't send notifications. We are a new operation, a startup, and we are from Kansas City to California to Manila, and we haven't got all the bugs worked out yet. So y'all got to pay attention if you want to be on the live, where you can comment and talk and send messages, and you would be part of the 25 questions that we have taken on today for our show. But we don't have all those text, and we ain't sophisticated like that. Our goal here is to showcase Black folks on LinkedIn doing the damn thing that we think LinkedIn is missing. That's kind of it. How we looking, Julius? We looking okay?
Yeah.
Where's your mic working? Let's tell you. Where's your mic? Let's say sexy Julius. Good morning.
Good evening.
Good evening. Yo. Gandang gabi po. Kumusta po?
I'm good. Thank
Okay, ayos lang. Mabuti ka.
you.
I know Tagalog and shit, y'all. I didn't just come here to fucking be a passport bro. I came here to assimilate myself. Y'all, please share this and like this. This show today is going to be really great. We have had some time to experience. You got to back it up. It's got to back it all up. We got to start all over again. Y'all, I got my notes and stuff right here. You got to hold back the whole thing. Yeah, you got to start over again. But give me like 35 seconds to talk to my peoples right here. This has been a kick-ass experience, y'all. I have been shocked at the black folks and the white folks who are frustrated about the algorithm at the new at LinkedIn. I know I'm getting to the whole intro. I'm getting there. Rakeem, I know you're backstage. I need about 15 minutes because we started a little late. We didn't get it all together in time, and they want me to say something to you. I want to say a shout out to all you folks that have gotten your deposits down for our trip. Who knew? The Philippines is a thing. Black folks' wellness is a thing. We're investing in ourselves. We are buying trips and packages and getting passports and traveling. I'm shocked when it comes down to it that Lord Jesus Christ, 75% of y'all, which is up by 60% of y'all, have businesses. Y'all not looking for jobs on LinkedIn. Y'all got LinkedIn all fucked up. Their whole algorithm was come on LinkedIn, get a job, apply. Y'all got LinkedIn all fucked up. Y'all owning companies, doing your thing, doing stuff for you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm proud of black folks. I hear you. I ain't got it already, y'all.
There's a comment.
Oh, what's the comment?
It's from LinkedIn.
Hey, LinkedIn! Black link. Is it black? They look black?
It's hey,
Black LinkedIn.
I think it's from Italy.
Oh, hey, Italy. Blacks in Italy. Go. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thanks for designing valuable information.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you're here. You guys, I am on. You could ask him. Why don't you just put the link to the show in the comments, so you guys they can cut and paste it. I'm on a show tomorrow, you guys, in Italy. Black folks in Italy. That's the UK, right? That's still the UK. Black folks in the UK kicking ass. I'm on a show tomorrow night. We'll showcase you. We'll show you about it. But I'm really excited about that. The brother's commenting right now. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Because y'all, I'm going to tell you something. I'm digressing quite a bit, but you guys have been complaining that I don't give you enough time to get in. Apparently, for black folks on LinkedIn, 5-minute countdown ain't enough. Y'all need more time. So I'm giving you some more time. But I'll tell you this right now. I am shocked that you guys really have enjoyed this. I'm sorry. Hold up, y'all. Let me see what's going on over here. You guys, this profile right here, this brother right here on LinkedIn is kicking ass and taking names. This is a black dude in Italy. He up in the UK spending pounds. Or is it euros? I don't know. He up in Italy spending Italiano money. I don't know who he's dating, what he's doing, all that. I'm going to learn all that tomorrow because we are on a show together. Brother, thank you for being here. The link is in the comments. You can talk. We are live recording this. Usually we have this paid, but right here, John here, Don, John, blah. Get that link. Put it in the comments too, though, so you can cut and paste. Black LinkedIn, we'd be a little lazy in the morning. We just want to cut and paste. You can call in. You can comment. Youngblood, if you here, I don't want to see a bunch of comments today, Youngblood. Get that link in the comments and call the fuck in. Okay? If you're going to put 10,000 comments in the comments, I am not your typical show. This is not how I make my money right here. I'm not trying to read and hold stuff. If you want to do that, we got a team, co-producers. Just get the link and you can call in to the Kareem Jackson Live show right now.
He said, thanks a million, bro.
Yeah, thank you, £1 million. Not 1 million pesos or dollars, £1 million. Okay. First of all, before we get in this whole thing, I want to give a tribute to the Philippines, who is my home for my studio, Manila. You can get my little thing going right here. You can get a little thing going, right? I've got a little video we're going to show to you. You can start this right here. I'm going to go with a little script. It's not ready. Yeah, let's get this going. Get your cocktails. Get your coffee. We're getting the whole show started. We're getting started. Share this, though. Share it, because I got a bunch of videos. We're pushing the whole show completely right now. Because you guys don't get this information, especially Black LinkedIn. I love Mondays. Because Black LinkedIn, y'all be shocking me, okay? But before we get into the Black LinkedIn, the whole situation, you guys, I want to get into this pre-show part. Rakim has been in the back. You're going to want to talk to Rakim. You're going to want to hear from him. But I wanted to kind of talk to this because y'all been on me about this. And I'm going to tell you my answer. Racism is a scam. Racism is a scam. It is a distraction. I'm abroad, and most Filipinos, and a lot of Africans, truthfully, are more wealthy than Americans. And white folks ain't telling you this. The mainstream media is not telling you this. They more wealthy than Americans are. Most Africans and Filipinos are more wealthy than Americans are. We get distracted by material wealth that we don't realize that's not true wealth. That's material wealth. But most folks abroad just don't show their money. They may not even have money to us. They don't own their own, but they don't own all this stuff that we call money. But they got their own land. They live in debt free. They didn't have one wife. That means no divorces, no splits, no drama. But we live in large, right? We rich, we all that. So you guys are asking me a lot of this stuff because you guys know I'm abroad, right? And we ball in America. And people ask me, why'd you move to the Philippines? But we live in large, right? We're making money. We making those bags like home in America, right? But what do you really own? I don't mean possibly could own. Because we don't really own our own shit back home in America. I'm talking to Black folk. This is Black LinkedIn. What do we really own? And when it comes down to the situation with the things that you really own, the things that are really something to do with the situation, things for you, that's where the wealth comes in. And Black LinkedIn, why I got your attention right now, I'm going to get into this, and we're going to bring Rakim in for the main show that you want. But I want to explain to my people how racism itself is a scam. Black people, listen to me. And for that matter, Boricuas, Mexicanas, Asians, Filipinos. Dito na. Listen to me. Escúchame. I'm trying to relate to all that. Okay, I'm trying to be diverse and inclusive. Because one thing we're getting today with the Black LinkedIn show is that I'm trying to explain to you that racism itself is a scam. And the reason I say it's a scam is there's certain companies that make a whole lot of money on racism. And when you travel the world, ain't no racism. Not really. There may be discrimination. Some guys don't like fat girls. Some guys like skinny girls. Some guys like tits. Some guys like ass. But that is not racism. If you don't mind, let's go ahead and play this real quick, you guys. I want to give you guys a little intro. But first, let's play the prayer. This is Black LinkedIn, y'all. We Black folks around here. It's Monday morning. You are driving. Let's pray for you. Pray for you.
Good morning. God bless you all. I am Dr. Dee Knighton from Kansas City, Missouri, Shamar Ministries Online, and also Shamar Ministry of School. I'm live here at my own local assembly, World Harvest Ministries, and I want to pray with you this morning. Father God, in the mighty name of Jesus, God, we thank you and we praise you. We give glory unto you, for you are worthy to be praised. Now, God, as my friend Kareem go on air, God, we ask you to embark the listeners, God. We ask you to let them be able to hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying. And God, move them in a way that's going to make them productive for the kingdom. We come against every assignment of the enemy that want to steal, kill, and destroy. But God, we thank you because you give us life and life more abundantly. In the mighty name of Jesus we pray. Amen. Thank you all for joining in with us this morning for your morning prayer. May the blessings of the Lord make it rich and add no sorrow to you. God bless.
Y'all, I don't care what you say. I don't care how you criticize me. I don't care what you feel. I'm not necessarily a right winger. But going back, I didn't finish yet. Going back to the top, I didn't finish yet. I don't care if you're a right winger or what. When it comes down to it, yeah, let's go. I didn't finish my whole little script. We got to give praise to God because we lasted the whole weekend. You know, some black folks, they got killed this past weekend. They didn't make it through. They didn't survive. And a lot of you folks are you living by a last prayer in the situation of you trying to figure out how you can sit up here and go to this damn job and do well.
There's a comment on Facebook.
I'm sorry, y'all. Please tell me what it is. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm sorry.
She said amen.
They get mad at me, girl. They get mad at me. I'm like, we gonna pray before we go into this board meeting. Before we get in this car drive to work, we gonna pray. This is our third episode, you guys, at Black LinkedIn. I want to thank you guys for all being here. I want to thank you for being part of this whole situation that we're trying to figure out how the hell can we get more black folks, people of color, white folks, a lot of white women, African folks have all messaged us saying they don't get shown either. Who else we got that we can showcase? Who else profile we got we can showcase, Julius? Who else showcase we got we can showcase? Black folks. Okay. Phenomenal clients, you guys. I love her to death. If you're on LinkedIn right now and you are older and you're trying to get in shape, or you got somebody that your parents, your grandparents trying to get in shape, right here on Black LinkedIn, Estelle Brooks. Fit for You is for you. Yes, Estelle Brooks, y'all. We doing her ebook. We're trying to help her with her retirement plan. She's trying to retire. She's fabulous at 70 plus, I think. She's on LinkedIn, you guys. She's in Kansas City, Missouri. So if you guys are helping people, if you guys are trying to get people healthy, this woman is on LinkedIn. We're not employees on LinkedIn. We're doing our damn thing. Estelle Brooks, this is the people that we're trying to talk about. These are the folks that we want to showcase. You are missing. And white folks, you too. You messed up too. Estelle Brooks is training older people getting mobile. She is 70 plus. She looked better than me. I can't run a damn 5K, 10K. She ran one yesterday. These are kind of black folks that are on LinkedIn that we miss. Estelle Brooks, y'all. Fit for You is foryou.com, right? Thank you, you guys.
Hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson here for Black Kansas City, you guys. This is By Black KC Show. Hey, you guys, you know this fantastic, amazing, beautiful, sexy, beautiful diva, this queen, this Estelle Brooks Fit for You. You guys have seen her all over town. They implement a strict safety protocol against COVID-19. That's what got them popular during the whole COVID lockdown situation. Then from that situation, we all learned the value of our food, the value of our health, the value of our hygiene. We learned so much about that. And Estelle taught us all. She went online and changed the game for elderly, older, seasoned, professional fitness for all of us. She's a health and fitness instructor. She's over 70 years old, you guys, and she looks amazing. Her body fit toning, everyone saw this live online when she was doing it on Facebook at Estelle Brooks on Facebook, you guys. Then she went through and she showed us all. She went to people's homes. She went to her home. She went out in the community and showed us how to get fit and in shape with her boot camps and all of her personal training. She's helping others to maintain a higher quality of life through health and fitness for generations to come. That's what Estelle Brooks is doing. So take care of yourself. This is the sign. This is the sign that you've all been waiting for. Go and get that healthy lifestyle right now. There's no excuse, you guys. Fit for you. It's for you.com. It's right there. All of her tools, all of her packages. And soon she's going to be training instructors all around the world how to help their elderly family and friends to get in shape as well. So you guys go check out Estelle Brooks. Fit for You. It's for you. She's going to show you how you can be over 70 and fine. And thanks for watching Black Kansas City, the By Black Kansas City show. Kareem Jackson live on the set, baby. Go get healthy.
Success is for everyone. You're special. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson is here. Turn your dreams into reality. Remember, baby, success is for everyone. Live on the set. New shows weekly.
Here real quick. We're gonna get into this real quick, you guys. They pushing me to kind of phase through it. Apparently, LinkedIn don't want me to talk about this, but apparently, I'm gonna tell you this real quick. What time? 7:18. Brother, give me 5 more minutes, brother Joaquin, and you guys watching here real quick. Give me like 5 more minutes because I want to explain to folks because we get in these questions and we're seeing all these different things about black folks and different folks in here. I want to say one thing is that the reason I'm saying that racism is a scam. What is that? The reason we're saying racism is a scam is because in the day when it comes down to it, you guys. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, apparently we did. We have a crazy ass delay. Crazy delay. It's literally delaying right now still. It's delaying right now. If you're on LinkedIn Live, LinkedIn is really checking us out. I want to play one of these videos real quick that we got for racism is a scam real quick. Because I want to tell you this thing. I want to break. And the reason I'm putting this caveat before the show is because I want you guys to really realize that me and Rakim are going to get into it more. But at the end of the day, racism, you guys, it's not everywhere in the world. A lot of folks don't give a damn. And we're falling for it every time. We're actually creating jobs for it and training for it and dealing with stuff and getting our hair done. We're doing all these things in the name of racism. And I think that it is crazy. Wow. Okay. Let's play the Black Panther. Is I got a video here, you guys. I'm sorry about that. We got a video here I want to show you real quick. It's about Black Panthers. So it's a white lady actually talking about the Black Panthers and telling how white folks, were told about how it was marketed to them, how it was conveyed to them. I'm putting this as a caveat to our show today because I want you guys to see this. Because when it comes down to it, this is what they were told about us.
The media
ties into our monkey in the room.
Characterized them as these ardent militants and that they were dangerous and they, we should be fearful of them. And their programs were starting to work, which was very threatening that, wow, black people and white people are going to come together. And there were white people in the Black Panther Party. Yeah. So they made them seem highly militarized and violent and dangerous to try to drive people away from associating themselves. Angela Davis got thrown into prison for being associated with somebody in the Black Panther Party. Mm-hmm. And she was innocent.
Okay. The Black Panther was winning. Black people are magic. Let's see, black people are magic. I'm just showing you a couple of these because I really want to put this caveat, you guys, before the show starts. Because I want people on LinkedIn, especially you guys, not be thinking that it's a black thing. Y'all all invited to the cookout. We got all your questions. And I want to put this caveat here. The other one, was it the black people are magic? I think that's it. That's a white lady. We're going to play Asian lady, I think. This is the Black LinkedIn form of diversity, equity, inclusion. Even though you don't give us DEI, we're going to give it to you. We're going to include you in the beginning. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want people to realize that we have allies. We have true, real, lifelong allies. Black people are magic.
Girl, the
Yeah.
glasses,
I think the Asian young lady.
the Asian young lady.
Because I got these for you to see, you guys.
Whether you want to believe it or not,
Yeah.
That
Yes. I want you
we
guys
are
to really
living in the
see
greatest incarnation humanity has ever
racism
seen.
is a scam.
I don't know if you noticed, but the world is crumbling.
Everybody's not racist.
And it doesn't mean it's the end of the world, right? It means it's the end of the old world and the beginning of the rebirth of the new world. The old world was filled with greed and control and power over others. And we have entered into the age of Aquarius, where now it has become a we situation. Many of us are on the healing journey to come back home to ourselves, to come back to the power within ourselves, to the truth of who we are, to unconditional love that we are. I am you and you are me. But they've kept us separate for so long because when we are divided, when we are separate, we are weak, we are powerless, and we hate each other, and we're angry against each other, and this person's doing that, and that person's doing this, and I'm against you and you're against me, when in reality, all of that is illusions. They keep us separate because they know when we unite together, we are stronger, because we are one, we are cut from the same cloth. It's not about your skin color, it's not about your race, it's not about your religion. It's about the beingness of who we are. That is you, and you are me, and I am you. So many of us are being called to go into the fear that we carry, to go into the hatred, to go into the unworthiness, to go into the shame, to go into the guilt. Whatever it is that you carry, you are being called to heal those aspects of you so you can come back to the remembrance of who you are, and who you are is just pure love. It is just pure power. But in order for us to get there, to go on the hero's journey, we must trek through the rubble, through the tornadoes, through the tsunamis. Everything and anything they throw at you, whatever it brings up within you, that is yours to go into, to heal, to love, to nurture, so that you can connect back to the truth of who you are. In the next few years, there's going to be a lot. And the question is, how will you stand strong within yourself as the waves crash, as the fires burn, as it all comes crumbling down? How can we bring more love to ourselves, and in turn, we bring more love to humanity? You are here for the evolution. You are here to see humanity shift. And it starts within you.
Okay. Do you understand what I'm talking about right now? I just want to set that up, you guys. I'm gonna get right into this, you guys. We're getting ready. The show started right now. Rakeem is here. Rakeem's ready. I'm sorry, Rakeem, brother. I apologize. Be over here, brother Rakeem. Welcome to the show. I'm sorry, they're moving things around. Damn it, they're moving things. Rakeem, welcome to the damn show.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be here. I want to thank all the viewers for being here, because without them, we have no reason to be here. We have no reason to talk about this. I've spent years studying the human condition through science and theology, and I've also used my own experiences to face some adversity, and the same adversities that we all face. And I want to be able to tackle some of these issues that we go through. I want us to go through these issues together and look at some of the mental health challenges and these critical challenges that we go through. And let's kind of guide ourselves through this and maintain a healthy mental well-being, so we can, get through this together as we face some of these challenges. So let's just jump right into it and let's get started.
Well, y'all, he set it up really good, y'all. Brother Rakeem is the psychological sweet Negro. And I'm the I don't give a damn what you're talking about. You sound crazy as hell, Negro. So we got both the best of both worlds here today. We got crazy questions, brother. I'm crazy I'm shocked at these questions every single time. But you guys, if you're out there right now, you want to play Nissan, you gotta pay a little bill or whatever. Okay. Say it again.
Yeah, we can put Travel Boutique LLC commercial.
Okay, you guys, rent's due. Rent is due. Rent's due. Electric is due as well. So let's play a little video, you guys. And let me tell you, but a little caveat to this. This is our own trip to the Philippines. You guys have got a phenomenal retreat. Black folks, you've been asking me about this tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons. You guys are trying to get away. 500,000 of y'all are waiting for your passports. So we're setting this up for you. But go ahead, please, and let me know. But Travel Boutique, you guys. Not going anywhere. It's Cream Jackson. You're live on the set. I'm so glad that you are here. But this is how we pay the bills. I want you to meet the Travel Boutique, you guys, a wonderful partner of ours. So I got my passport. I love to travel. You know, I'm a passport bro, right? So I want you to get ready to elevate your wellness journey with Kareem Jackson live on the set, because it's time for you to unlock a world of rejuvenation, cultural exploration, you guys. Join us, you guys, for one-of-a-kind experience as we present Black wellness retreats, medical tourism packages, and island healing wellness getaways. Nestled, and you know I love it, bro, the breathtaking Philippines Islands, baby. It's brought to you by my friends over there at the Philippines Magazine, philippinesmagazine.com, our exclusive partner, the Travel Boutique. These retreats are your passport to paradise. So ready, you guys, be part of something extraordinary. Get over to the philippinesmagazine.com, click on retreats, you guys. Plus, you can request to join our Passport Rich private travel group. That chat is off the chain. Or go to the travelboutiquellc.com. People, embrace wellness, embrace culture, embark on a journey that's tailored just for you. Kareem Jackson live on the set with the Travel Boutique, where wellness and adventure meet.
Success is for everyone. You're special. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson is here. Turn your dreams into reality. Remember, baby, success is for everyone. Live on the set. New shows weekly.
Hey. Happy Monday, y'all. We are here, Black LinkedIn. Good morning. If you missed the prayer, watch the replay. Get ready to spill the whole entire real tea, uncover the hidden truths about life in the corporate world. Join us for the Corporate Chronicles, you guys, Unfiltered, as we work with all these folks with these workplace microaggressions, the unspoken struggles, y'all. Here to lay out all of the grand, fantastic, wonderful things, bear all the realities. Plus, I want to tell you guys real quick, you guys, Rakim is here. So please don't miss our special guest and a fiery, phenomenal, educated, communicative, translative discussions that'll leave you guys shook, because a lot of y'all, you asking questions that I'm shocked about. So this is going to leave y'all shook. So stay tuned, you guys, for the unfiltered truth on Black LinkedIn. If you white folks, you watching, please pay attention. This is free. This is free. We're not charging you. You're not paying DEI executive salaries of $100,000. You've got 15 questions for me here. I cannot wait to get to them. But you guys, when it comes down to it, you guys, please understand that this situation is here to help everybody to kind of understand and to kind of work with the situations that we go through at work as Black folks. So I hope that you welcome back me, helping out Rakim. This is going to be another jaw-dropping episode of the Unfiltered Conversations, you guys, right now, that you guys got used to being with. We already finished the whole racism scam thing. Now we get into DEI, workplace racism, and, of course, the whole Black LinkedIn, the monkey in the room. We get into that right now this morning, too, America. Philippines, Asia is in the evening for you. Good tea time for London and Africa. This is our third episode, you guys. Episode 500 of the Kareem Jackson Live on the Set show. And we're diving deep, you guys, into the whole experiences of professionals in the corporate, the professional, the middle class, the small business, the weekend warrior, the selfpreneur, solopreneur. And we believe us when we say this, y'all. It's about to get real on this episode. Rakim's here. You saw him earlier. Rakim's here. He got he ready to go. And I'm not sugarcoating anymore. No more holding back. I'm so tired of seeing y'all DEI folks on LinkedIn being so damn sweet. This is the unfiltered truth you have been waiting for. Black Americans, I'm not British. I'm not from Europe. I do not have any fucking manners at all. I own my company, and you know you've been craving this reality. Today's episode, we're tackling that elephant in the room, hence monkey in the room. The spook by the door got the information. The racism is a scam. We're exposing how DEI initiatives often, that means most times, they turn into profit-driven, capitalistic, Western situations and schemes, making companies out there billions of dollars and billions of pounds while leaving y'all black folks, y'all women, y'all people of color, professionals and businesses holding the bag and struggling, begging, getting your hair done every week, all in the shadows of the company. It's time for us to call out the games and reveal the truth, because one thing I like about Rakeem being with me, he is kind of real. The secrets, you guys, behind the curtain, hence the monkey in the room. Me and Rakeem have both been spooked by the door. We've both been there. But that's not all, you guys. We've got a whole lot in store for you this episode. Something like this. We've invited some of our white friends, of course. We're diverse and inclusion. They came to the cookout today with us, so don't mind. So they here as well. We're digging into those questions. And there's 15 of these questions, y'all. They've been too afraid to ask y'all at the office, the DEI execs, the black friends, the black neighbors, the black colleagues. They've been too shy to ask you by the water cooler at the office. So they giving the questions to us. And you guys, we gonna tell them exactly what the hell you would have said if you didn't work there. It's a two-way street, y'all. So understand that we're all creating and trying to develop this understanding in Black LinkedIn. We realize we've got to figure this thing out with them as well. So, of course, we're bringing you to the real talk from our black viewers. And you know, y'all got some questions too, baby. And our questions tend to be a little more sympathetic. Our experiences in racism in the workplace, they often go unheard, unresolved, unsituated. So we're talking about the mental stress, y'all, that no one talks about, that black folks go through. You don't even know you're going through it. The microaggressions, how that feels inside your heart, and the daily battles that are all too real to all of us black folks that work in corporate America, whether you own the company or you're an employee there. Plus, we got a special segment where we'll be dropping some fresh knowledge, direct in your face, unapologetic knowledge. We got 5 new facts about Black LinkedIn that most of y'all didn't know about, because they're just now kind of figuring out what the hell Black LinkedIn is. They don't know who you are. If you think you're going through at the office, imagine what the fuck LinkedIn is going through right now. They're trying to figure out black folks on LinkedIn. So you'll want to stay tuned for that. So don't go anywhere. It's kind of eye-opening. I think it'll open your eyes. If you're black, it'll make you feel like, oh, I'm heard. And we're showcasing black folks. So we popping up profiles and black folks all episode. So grab your headphones or whatever you got to do, drive in the car, whatever you got to do, get comfortable, get comfy, and get ready to soak in the realness, because we're going to be real as hell this Monday morning in America. This is Unfiltered Conversations. As I said, I'm going to repeat it because it's worth repeating. Racism is a scam. Y'all all falling for it. DEI, workplace racism is real. Black LinkedIn, there's some realities that we need to have a discussion about. And again, y'all, this is our 3rd episode. I'm excited about this. It's about to go down, you guys. I'm really glad you're here. I'm really glad. I'm giving you time to share this and like this. You guys heard from Rakeem earlier. We're getting back to the situation. You guys, how's Rakeem doing? He's probably thinking this nigga's talking too damn much. Come on back in, Rakeem. Brother, how you doing, brother? I'm sorry. You know I got they got shit for me to read and shit.
Nah, I feel you. It's good. I'm doing fantastic. I'm enjoying
we need SEO, we need clickbait, every damn thing to get black folks showcased on here.
Yeah, absolutely. We need it all. We need all the energy in the world, like, and you the energy. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. I love it. I don't mind it at all.
But you guys, tell these folks that we're unapologetic.
Yeah,
we navigating through this little corporate world for them. We trying to do some things, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's I feel like it's not just employees. I feel like it's Black business owners who are, face their own unique set of challenges. I feel like the hoops that they have to jump through, the certifications that they have to get, the bonding process.
Okay, Rakeem, we have to jump. You don't jump through some. We have to jump through. That's what's wrong with black folks right now. You trying to always diversify. We have to jump through these damn hoops.
We have to jump through.
Thank you. Please take ownership.
It's a mindset thing, man. It's
a habit. You see that? You naturally translated that statement like it's third person.
It is. I try to detach myself from it.
See, okay, detach. He's so smart. Yeah, I it's not what I said, but yes.
I'm trying to detach myself.
Detach.
That's a part of the process. Like I'm trying to detach myself from the programming, right? If I detach myself from the programming, I'm not a part of the programming. I'm living outside of the programming. But I do understand the importance of the inclusion, right? Because I am African American, I'm Black, a business owner myself, who, will have to face a unique set of challenges and have to put ourselves out there a little bit more, who has to do the extra, go the extra mile to have to equate ourselves in a business society to where we're trusted to be able to provide some form of value to the community if it's not our own community. So, yeah, absolutely. I feel like it's all a part of a bigger problem.
I will tell you this too. You guys know the first episode, the premiere, was 4 hours or so. Thank you so much. It was 4 hours or so, y'all. We can't do that again. So we was beat down, y'all. We I don't know how we survived. We didn't even know it was 4 hours. That's a blessing. So, Brother Rakeem, these folks that are watching right now in the morning, I'm gonna get right into this situation here. We have 5 facts about Black folks on LinkedIn. Okay, producers, I'm sorry. I'm going all the way straight to the 5 facts about Black LinkedIn. And let's talk about this and get right to the other questions, brother, okay?
Good.
But let me say that, okay, before y'all get started, tell me about this. You got a little package or something, don't you? You got a package.
Yeah, I have pretty much.
Okay, wait, let me set you up. Let me set you up. Full screen. Then come on, wait, Rakeem. Full screen. Okay. Be professional. You guys, if you're looking to empower yourself and grow yourself and to understand yourself and to become a better executive, better professional, better parent, better father, better mother, whatever the hell, if you want to improve yourself, especially if you got a family and kids, which I don't, but I still find value in Rakeem, Brother Big Rock, okay? You're going to want to join his packages. You're going to want to look at his website. You're going to want to book this guy because I am an arrogant Black ass dude. And if I can sit up here and learn from him, then I know that you can too. You guys, a lot of times Black folks, we go through things that are not typical. White folks ain't going through cutting their hair, relaxing their hair, telling their children the talk. They ain't going through that. They might be going through foreclosure. They might be going through bad credit. They might be going through job applications. They might be broke as hell like you might be, or they might be going through the problems of having too much money like you too. But there's certain things that Black folks, rich or poor, minorities, we go through that most people don't go through. So this guy, Rakeem, who's going to tell you about his packages in just 2 seconds, he's helping me get through my situation because I'm all fucked up. I'm 51 years old. I got to retire. I got to figure out my money. I'm abroad. I'm trying to figure this damn thing out. But he helps us arrogant, sophisticated ass folks that are overeducated and think we the shit articulate to ourselves what the hell we're dealing with so that we can better grow and understand the things that we need to do to be able to level up our lifestyles. So right now, Rakeen's going to tell you what he's doing, how he's doing it, and how much it costs. Brother Rakeen, where you at?
Hey, I'm going to say that my mission here, the Antidote for Humanity, is for us to do our part as the collective to use our God-given resources to transmute all matters of darkness into light, becoming the miracles that we are from the start, right? And we're programmed to not be, but to benefit our generations to come. I have a package right now that's available, which is the Miracle Mindset Model, where we're training our mind for high performance and peace at the same time by using whatever life throws at us towards our success. So we're transmuting, again, whatever negative energy and turning it into positive energy to be able to overcome those obstacles that we have in our lives that's not necessarily that's outside of us that we think, but it's more so inside of us. And those who are business owners understand what that's like the most. And if we don't understand what that's like, I'll be able to help you break that down into a language where you can understand, and we'll be able to elevate, celebrate. And I would say that it's a 90-day, I would say, a 90-day hyper transitional, pretty much a process. But, you know, we can work together however long that it takes for you to overcome whatever challenges that you have, because it's about the transformation to me. And that package is a 3-month for $3,000. And I have a higher ticket package, but we can talk about that once we book a call.
That's real quick, you guys. When it comes down to it, this is how I look at education, coaching, things like that. In my business, I know it's very clear that if I could do this or do that or do this, that I could make like 10,000, 20,000. It's very kind of clear in my world. So when someone says 3,000 or forget coaching for 1 second. It could be cards, marketing, advertising, uniforms. It could be a venue. It could be liquor. It could be numerous things. But when you invest that money and there's a return, right? So anyway, Rakeem, I wanted to give you that plug. Y'all, he didn't ask for the Rakeem. A little clap, some little applause, something. He didn't ask for that. But he's helping me so much, you guys. Forget the show. Personally, I'll be calling him in the morning like, oh my God, I don't want to get out of bed. I need some damn vitamin D capsules. I'll be dealing with it. Okay, Rakeem, we're going to keep on schedule. And they want us, all they care about is the questions, Rakeem. They like, fuck your script. All they care about is the questions and answer segment. The monkey in the room is hot.
I mean, I the questions that we get is kind of exciting to me too, honestly. Like, I'm like, wow, kind of opens your mind a little bit. I enjoy it very much, actually.
I have not read this week's questions. I like the surprise. I want to get the surprise. But I'm going to tell you this too, because white folks is watching. And black folks too. You guys are excited. You want to know what's going on. Black LinkedIn, you guys, reports have shown. Reports. I'm reading the reports here. Congratulations. Look at a little applause again. Wait, let me look. Congratulations, Black LinkedIn. You've experienced remarkable growth with over a 60% increase in Black members since 2019. It's thriving hub for networking and professional development. So you guys, there is 60% new Black folks on LinkedIn, including you, Brother Rakeem, right? You kind of knew, you a newbie.
Yeah, I'm very new on LinkedIn. I'm on Facebook mainly, but like my profile and all that is very new, and I haven't yet paid anyone to do it. Actually, I'm a person who's hands-on first, so I kind of want to get my feet wet and knowing what's going on before I get someone going on there. But yeah, I'm very new.
I didn't pay anybody either. I learned. I had some consultants and friends, white friends, that helped me. White allies and friends who helped me figure it out. And I'll tell you this too, black folks, if you're watching this right now, you figure it out. I think we've made $30,000 on LinkedIn. When you figure it out, the white folks ain't lying, y'all. LinkedIn got money.
Oh, okay.
And not just DEI money. I mean, we do ebooks, we do apps, we do things like that, so I appreciate that. Where's my the next thing we're talking about here is entrepreneurship is soaring. We're trying to reiterate these things because we want things. Who's that? Yo, Obeshi. Who's Ernest Krim? Ernest Krim, the profile. You guys, I'm sorry, Rakeem. We got some people that have requested to showcase their profiles today. We rolling with punches here. This is Ernest Krim. You guys, black folks on LinkedIn, if you guys are on LinkedIn, or white folks in general, we are trying to showcase black folks out here doing the damn thing. Ernest, you guys, support him, connect with him, see if you can help him. Black folks, we are not, this is why I did this right now, Rakeem. We are about entrepreneurship is soaring. Black entrepreneurs are making significant strides on Black LinkedIn, you guys. A whopping 67% surge in self-employed Black members. I don't know what that means exactly. We got businesses. Okay, almost all of us, 70% of us got a business. The platform is a hot spot for cultivating new businesses. Let me translate that, y'all. Guys like this brother right here, they're on here doing business. We don't look for jobs. That's not everybody, every Black person, we got a job and we hate that damn job. we on LinkedIn trying to sell some candles. What's Ernest do? There's a delay.
Speaker, author.
He's speaking. He writing books. That's what we be doing. So the next thing I want to just get in here too, brother, and I like your burgundy red, shirt you got on today. I just
thank you.
You ready? Look, you got a little outfit on and stuff, a little backdrop today. Praise Jesus, praise Jesus. That's why I put the prayer first. You guys, entrepreneurship on LinkedIn is soaring. You guys, what do you think about that? Because it's a significant thing, right?
Yeah. I think that it is, of course, after the COVID, and the drop in jobs, I think that was an opportunity. Again, with adversity comes opportunities where people started realizing their own light and actually going for the things that maybe they were sitting on as they were working whatever jobs that they were employed at, and figured, let's, stretch our wings here and take the leap of faith and go for showing and showcasing my talents in my own time. And of course, it has its own set of challenges, not only just internal, but external challenges, where, like we were mentioning before, a lot of us Blacks have to do a little bit more to gain the trust or audience or whoever our clients are or whoever we're marketing to. But, I say all of it is it's all for our own good and experience, because as yes, in one hand, it's a lot more work for us to do, but with the work comes experience, and it makes us ready. It makes us ready and, very experienced and equipped when it comes to actually delivering our services. So, I believe that, entrepreneurship is a great way for you to the quickest way for you to propel yourself and learn yourself a lot more and self-growth.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: is that the Bible says the meek shall inherit the earth. I'm gonna tell you right now, one thing about the whole racism is a scam thing is that you have literally trained Black folks to overachieve. You think we're good in sports, we can play basketball. You think that you bred us well. Remember, I ain't forgot all. Remember, all the comments y'all done said. Remember, Tommy Hilfiger, they just buy my stuff. You right? And now you realize, like, damn, Shaniqua Shante at the office was not affirmative action and was not underqualified. She was actually overqualified, and we're lucky to have her. Damn. I mean, and I'm sorry. I get passionate, brother. One thing, white folks, if you're watching this, LinkedIn, if you're watching this, Black LinkedIn has one of the highest active engagements of any demographic on LinkedIn. Black LinkedIn members are more engaged than ever, with interactions on post articles and videos skyrocketing by 49%. There wasn't no niggas on LinkedIn about 5 years ago in the first place. It's a space where voices are heard and connections are made. Connections thing, okay. And heard thing, that's marketing. But in the day, we tapping, we active, we live right now. You feel me? So just like the black radio stations and all that, LinkedIn, pay heed. Pay heed. So what do you think, brother? Are we active or not active?
I say we're always active, right? I mean, like, it's when we get that spotlight, what are we going to do with that spotlight? The work that you do when the light's not on you, it shows when the light is on you, right? And we're showcased today, right now. You know what I mean? The work that you do before, you know what I mean, shows by the reaction of the people today. I'm just, blessed to be a part of the process because, this is God's plan. And obviously it's shown with the results that we're receiving and the people who are tuning in, who are being a part of this process. I want the audience to know that they are a part of this process. So make sure you guys are tuning in. Make sure you guys are sending questions. Make sure you guys are coming to the live so you could be a part of the process. So it's a beautiful thing.
And one thing they also say, you guys, is that, and white folks, you're listening, I'm just saying, pay attention, y'all. This is free information. We do not cost $100,000 a year yet. We are having seriously robust conversations like this. Black folks on LinkedIn, and minorities included. I'll give the Latinos a little pleasure, the Africans, we're having robust conversations. We're not just talking about, oh my God, manage your LinkedIn. Oh my God, manage your social media. Oh my God, do this. Oh my God, we're here. We're doing this. Black folks, we talking about like politics. Who won the Olympics, right? We talking about real stuff. So when it comes down to it, it's one of those things where I really believe that people, when it comes down to it, they're like, oh my God, these black folks, they talking about like this conversation. This is deep. A lot of these folks, when it comes down to it, they having real basic conversations. I mean, you can get a great job, right? You can read some great media, but black folks are the ones that are really having the deep, like if you look at DEI, racism, growth, strategies, international. I hate to say it, but it's not them. It's black folks and other minorities that are bringing this to the table. Or am I wrong, Brother Rakib?
I think it's a collective thing, but yeah, absolutely. We have an extremely
what's a collective, Rakib?
Collective is all of us united as people, right? Again,
but not them, right?
Yeah, because again, without them, there's no us. Like even if when it comes to us being able to gain some form of attraction, or these platforms aren't made by us necessarily. Like, it's made by them. We just learn a way to exploit. And then again, like we talk about allies, if it wasn't for a lot of these allies, right, certain topics or aspects wouldn't be brought to light. So I think it's going back to where you began the show and was talking about it's a scam. I believe that as well. Like, if we use the point of view that's not feeding into the lies and the deception, and I think that's taken away the power of the separation in itself. So it also starts with our language. I'm all for bringing attention to, you know what I mean? But we also have to use bringing an attention to and using our platform to also bring and raise awareness that I said it. I love that you brought the attention to that it is a scam, because we need to be aware how we're contributing to the actual narrative of it being something. It is something, but in the grand scheme, it is ultimately a distraction. It is ultimately them trying. We're doing half the work for them. You know what I mean? We're having to work for them when we're complaining and we're bringing it up, and they're just sitting back like, yeah, we're spoon feeding them. You know what I'm saying? And we eat it up, like you said. Like, so it's just bringing awareness that it is about us. It is about the collective. It is about all of us together, because love trumps all. You know what I mean? And letting them know that, like, in them is the opposition, the powers that be, whatever you want to call it. Like, you know what I mean? Letting them know that we do have the power, and that power is love, and we're not separating ourselves anymore. And I think that this platform is great to bring the attention, the monkey in the room, to let them know we're not allowing them to have the power anymore. Like, I mean, it is about love. It is about the collective, and we work together to, to have success. If it wasn't for others, we wouldn't have the platforms and the means for us to do what we do together, today.
Okay. I feel you. I'm with you. I'm gonna let that one. I'm gonna go to the next question. But I kind of believe, like, I'm gonna say this in 10 seconds, and I'm gonna let it go. I'm sure that if Black folks have the opportunity, they could do it themselves. We don't have the opportunity, so it's not because of them. It's maybe in spite of them. And I'm moving on. Diverse professional landscapes. Black folks were innately diverse, because you and I both have diverse partnerships at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we live in DEI. They got to pay someone $100,000 a year to learn DEI. We live it every damn day.
Understood.
What was your dinner tonight? What you have for dinner tonight?
I don't even remember what I had for dinner. I know.
It wasn't chitlins. Was it fried chicken?
Nah, it wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You already got diversity, equity, inclusion at the crib.
Yeah, I mean,
whereas they have to literally learn about it.
Yeah, I have a plant-based diet, so yeah, that's definitely as diverse as it gets. From the foundations of where I started with soul food, right?
And I'm gonna take you guys. We got a commercial. We got to pay a couple bills, you guys, real quick. We're gonna come back, and you guys, we're gonna go ahead and just get right into the questions. Let me see before you go to the commercial break. Let me see you guys, because I got a commercial break here. Okay, consultants. Yeah, hold on one second, you guys, because I'm curious. I know you are very professional, and you've already looked at these questions, Rakeem. Here we go, Q&A segment. Look, I did your intro, Rakeem. I wasn't reading this. I was just talking. I just saw that there was an intro in the in the script. You guys. Okay. Woo, Lord Jesus. Okay. We have a commercial. We have a phenomenal. You guys in There's Nissan. Like, what are those guys? Let's get them out of the way. Okay. You guys, I'm gonna go to commercial really quick, you guys, gives you guys a chance to get a snack and break. And you guys see that I'm actually empty right here as well. We come back, we're gonna get right into these questions. Our first question, you guys, let me just give you, okay, this is actually a good one. So I'm gonna say this, but the first question, how can we truly, and this is James in Chicago, how can we truly make DEI a two-way street? It often feels like corporations are just ticking boxes. So we're gonna get into that question, you guys, and we come right back. Let's pay some bills real quick. And Rakeem, you there? We'll come right back to you, brother.
Hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson, you are live on the set. I've got some news to tell you. 10 years ago, I left California, USA on the beach, and I got on a plane. I went to the tropics, and I reinvented myself. I wanted to turn my dreams into reality. I had a great time, great friend. I published magazines, books. I meditated. I sipped coconuts, you guys. I had tattoo competition, weekly shows, and I want you guys to know I sat down, and I wanted to write step by step how I did it. How did I get free? How did I outsource everything? How did I get to where I could run my company from my laptop? and now I finished it. It is done. My new book, you guys, Outsource Everything, is out now. I finished it. I'm telling you all about how I gained my freedom, how I live in the tropics next to the beach in a beautiful lifestyle, and I still run my business. I outsource everything. My new ebook, it's out now, you guys. It's available right now, you guys. I made it to where freedom is here for you. You can get the same freedom that I did. It's totally possible, and it's totally doable, and this has never been a better time than to do it. Grab my new ebook, Outsource Everything, on Google Play and the App Store, you guys, and of course, KareemAntonio.com/my ebook. Outsource Everything. Outsource Everything, How to Be a Minimalist CEO by Kareem Jackson. Introduction for small business owners and entrepreneurs. Presented by K & Co America and the Chunkston Group.
To break free.
Oh my God, you guys are still here. Hey, okay, you guys, I'm so glad you're still here. I'm so glad you stuck around to the end because I want to show you some more about my book. I'm so excited about this. Outsource Everything, out now, you guys. It's out now. Go grab it. On my website, you guys, KareemAntonio.com. You can go to the App Store, any of these places, and go grab it. I want you to sit down, ponder this, and think about, why do I have the stress I have? Why am I working so hard? Why am I a slave to my business? Why do I not have more freedom? There's folks all over the world looking that can outsource to you. I'm going to introduce you to this, tell you why you don't need that new car, you don't need that bling bling, you don't need that house right now. Outsource everything. Get free. What good is that money? What good is all that fame and fortune if you are working every day like it's a job? Freedom is here. It's here for you, you guys. Grab my ebook, you guys. Outsource Everything. Google Play, the App Store, and of course, KareemAntonio.com/my ebook. Go grab it, you guys.
Success is for everyone. You're special. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson is here. Turn your dreams into reality. Remember, baby, success is for everyone. Live on the set. New shows weekly.
Three reason people leave their jobs, according to McKinsey, is uncaring or uninspiring leaders. Ouch. I mean, more specifically, it's how the management and the leadership treat their employees. Now, more than ever, people need to be seen, valued, appreciated, supported. And this isn't just a millennial and Gen Z thing. Fundamentally, everybody wants that from their work. I know I do, always. So invest time in your people and speak honestly and transparently to engender the trust that will help restore their motivation and hopefully help you to retain them.
Rakeem, brother, I want to just put that out there to set the tone because people don't realize that at the end of the day, Black folks is quitting. They frustrated. There's a great resignation. So this series, this thing we're doing is pretty important because the bottom line is people quitting. Shit. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I love jumping into these topics. I love having this conversation every Monday to get my week started. You know.
Did you hear the question though?
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, how can we truly make DEI a two-way street?
And this was someone that messaged us from while we were talking. So this is actually not part of the questions, right? So let's dive right in. It's morning. James in Chicago was one of our DEI. So yeah. So James in Chicago. Well, you answer him. How you want to say it? Or I'll say it. How can we truly make DEI a two-way street? So I can't even not reply. I can't. I'm sorry. Let me focus. How can we truly make DEI a two-way street if it often feels like corporations are just ticking boxes? FYI, James is Black.
That is a fantastic question, James. We'll address that head on. But before we go into that, remember that we're here every week tackling the issues that matter. Stay tuned and let's keep the conversation going and flowing. I do love that question, honestly. I think that, I don't know about you, Kareem, but I feel that DEI and making it a two-way street. I think corporations, obviously, as we know, most things are just ticking the boxes, right? So their portion, and like I think it's even bigger than just the DEI conversation, as most things when it comes to treating employees with respect and dignity and honorably, it is just ticking a box if to a corporation, because it's a corporation. You know, it really takes a quality of care and the nurture of the actual the nature, of the actual corporation for it to be about its employees and about its people, because the employees 9 times out of 10 are just a number. They're not people. You know what I mean? People do feel like that they're treated as if they're invaluable and they can be changed out at any time. Like, you know, so when it comes to specifically DEI in these areas and it being just a tick on the box, it is. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I feel that it is, honestly. And the best way to address it is us. It's the DEI consultant. It's who they're consulting. So you as employees, like, you know, it's making sure if the corporation is going to treat it like ticking in a box, then the DEI consultant and those employees, you guys treat it as if, as a collective, right, that it's not just ticking off a box, that it is a real issue. And we're going to implement some changes, because if you spent, like you shared, the thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, however much they're spending for this DEI consultant, you surely should put that to work and not just tick off the boxes. And I think that we should, as a collective, take advantage of that and use that against them. If they're going to use it to, you know, get a tax write-off or, you know, just tick off the boxes or show that, hey, we're doing something about it, then use that platform or the, you know, against them, and so to speak, and actually utilize it to do something about it. You know, change the nature. And if they're not going to change the nature, then I feel like expose the fact that they are just ticking off the boxes. Like, you know what I mean? And I think it's really addressing the DEI consultant, because I feel like the DEI consultant is the one who really wields the power in that situation when it comes to actually, what is the word that I'm looking for? Being the middleman and translating the information from the people to the corporation and vice versa, if that makes any sense.
Whew. Okay. I'm always the damn bearer of bad news. I'm listening. I understand you 150,000%. And the same way that I feel about DEI and affirmative action and all of the racism, again, I'm like, you know what? Tick the damn boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how we win. If you do not know I'm black and you tick the box, I will fuck you up every damn time. The only thing you can beat me on is things that I can't get as a black person. Like, I'm not going to go to Harvard. I'm not going to go to Yale. I'm not going to have this country club membership. I'm not going to have that. But if you just tick in motherfucking boxes, Microsoft Word, Excel, graduate, over 18, right? This is volunteer hours. If you tick in fucking boxes, black folks will kill you every single time, because as we said before, we're conditioned to overachieve. Not today, in life. We are conditioned to be able to handle a police traffic stop better than a white person. Right? We're like, yes, sir. No, sir. Thank you, sir. How are you? Here's my ID. Right? Y'all confused. Oh my God, what's going on? Am I correct? So if you're just ticking boxes, fine. Because as usual, I believe that when it comes down to it, that's how they screw themselves every time. The playing field is not level. So anytime you say, let's just be fair, niggas win. I'm sorry. My producer's all fucked up. I'm sorry. That wasn't on the script. But you know what I'm saying, right? Right, Rakeem? Come on now. You know what I'm saying.
No, I could agree with you.
If folks knew you and they thought you were blonde hair, blue eyed from Sweden, reading your resume and your experience and your dossier, forget the degrees. Because white folks don't need a degree. They don't need affirmative action. They don't need minority certification to get contracts. They don't need any of that. So if you were like looking at your paperwork and it was like, and color was like not a thing, you would kill any other person in your level, I'm sure. You would be overqualified. So when I read this question, Lord Jesus, as usual, and we'll move on. I'm sorry, y'all. We just have to get fucking behind. How can we truly make DEI a two-way street? My mind went to LinkedIn. Can you please show my content and Rakeem to white people? Because white people need Rakeem too. Don't just send us to black folks. That's what my mind went. Can it be a two-way street? Meaning, anyway, you feel me, Rakeem, right, brother? Please tell me you feel me, right?
Yeah, no, I get your point of view heavily because it's a different lens. You know, it's just taking it more than just a corporate setting, so to speak. It's also, you know, abroad. It's also, you know, entrepreneurs. It's also, you know, so I appreciate your point of view there, where you're including everyone, especially sharing. Everyone can do something about this subject. It's just making sure, like you say, that it's not necessarily quote unquote fair, but you know, everyone's getting their time to shine, so to speak.
Okay. So you guys, you got the graphic for the black, the monkey in the room, and you got the applause. You got the applause, those applause things. This is the segment that you guys have been waiting for. You've been listening for all this for however long we're here because you want to hear y'all's questions. So we're gonna get right into it, you guys. This is Kareem Jackson here with brother Rakeem the Rock. And we're talking about all the questions you guys. This is Black LinkedIn segment, the monkey in the room. Pun is intended. It means the elephant in the room and the spook by the door. That's exactly what it means. So please, you guys, thank you for your questions. Producers, please read the first questions because I have not read these, Rakeem. I wanted to be surprised today. I'm sure I fucking will be. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me read you. First questions from Sarah. From New York City. She said, how can I be an ally? Oh, these are white ones.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Ally without coming across as insincere or performative.
I'm sorry. Rakeem. This is an Asian. He read 3 words and said, oh, this is the one. I'm sorry. I'm very unprofessional. Yo, I own my business since I was 12, 15 years old, y'all. I'm not professional like Rakeem. But Rakeem, you know that was funny as fuck, right? Oh my God. And you can't see the cheeky eye. You can't. I'm looking like he was like, oh, this is the one. Because, okay, I'm sorry. Rakeem, the reason he said that is because black folks was mad because we didn't read their questions. Like, remember that? We were late. Yeah, it was overtime, so we cut them out. So they were like, I was like, we can't. They were like, they were gonna cut out the white folks. And I was like, oh no, we can't cut the white folks out because the black folks, we black folks, so we can't just cut. You know, we got it. You know, so that's why we're rushing because we want to read last week's questions for the black folks and then the white folks' questions. So he was confused because he was surprised because he thought we cut the white folks out, and apparently he read it and in 5 words he already knew. Oh, we didn't cut the white folks out.
Let me repeat the question. Sarah from New York City. How can I be an ally without coming across as insincere or performative? That's from Sarah.
Rakeem, I've already expressed my opinion.
Were we answering this again? And have to say it again.
Rakeem, I was not trying. I'm trying to control myself. You're supposed to help me, coach. This is the same motherfucking question we had goddamn last week, bitch. If you were watching last week, we had the same question from another girl last week. So I don't know why you asking it's almost the exact same question. But it's someone different, actually, Rakeem.
Oh, okay. Well,
we're
going by,
I'm
if we're
sorry.
going by our responses of last week, I would say that just, you know, just give them the stage, so to speak. So whatever you can give them, them being Black people, if you want to not feel like you're coming across as insincere, performative, be an ally. Just be an ally. Give them the stage. Be an ally. Whatever it's like money, whether it's a microphone, whatever resource that you can give to put them on, so to speak. Like, I mean, allow them to express themselves. If it's, you know, somebody's talking about someone's hairstyle, you tell them, nah, I love that hairstyle. If it's someone like me, so on and so forth. Any example that you could think of like that, advocate for, step up for. And honestly, it doesn't matter if someone thinks you're coming off as insincere. If you're sincere, people are going to know that you're sincere. It's people can see right through fakeness, basically. So you're not being performative or insincere if you're not being performative or insincere. That's the only thing I can think of.
I'm not going to answer that question. Next question. And Rakeem, this is another question that is literally the exact same question from last week, but it's not the same person. And after this one, and the reason that I'm saying to them, my producers are telling me, Rakeem, don't read it. I'm like, no. They need to see the things that Black folks go through at the office. They see that you're working at your job, wherever the hell, whether it's Jollibee, whether it's McDonald's, whether it's goddamn T-Mobile, and you've got folks working with you that are white folks. And I'm not criticizing white folks. I'm just saying, empathize with them because they literally are wondering, how can I be an ally without coming across as insecure or performative? They don't know. It's like racism 101. They don't know, Black folks. So when you get that, chill, because they really are ignorant to this stuff. So the next question I'm going to give to you, Rakeem. I'm just giving a caveat there. And you can put Rakeem on full screen. I'm going to go use the bathroom. Rakeem, this is, when you hear this question, you're going to be like, you got to be kidding me. So I assume when you're a DEI consultant, you're doing the same work every damn day over and over and over again, because they ask them the same questions. But please ask the question.
This is Michael from Los Angeles. I've heard about white privilege, but I'm not sure what it means. Can you explain it?
Rakeem, before you start, I'm gonna go to the back. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go. But do you? What do you forget that? Don't answer yet, Rakeem. Okay. When you hear that, what do you think, Rakeem? Because you were a psychology person. I'm just a nigga with no college degree. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
When I hear white privilege and what does it mean, I
no. When you hear someone ask the damn question, I know what the hell it means. I know the answer, but when you hear it, like, what do you? Because Black folks are going through this at T-Mobile right now, LinkedIn right now, Sprint, AT&T, or Sprint's T-Mobile now. But you know what I mean, right? Am I correct?
I agree, but we're giving the platform for people to be able to ask the questions that they would deem they would never really ask. So if you don't know, then you don't know. You know what I mean? It seems crazy for people not to know, but what do they say? What is that term? That that common sense, all sense isn't common. So we can't assume that this is intentional. We can't assume that, like, anything like that. So I would just feel like the question in itself is a legitimate question. There's no such thing as a dumb question to me. But white privilege is pretty much having the same economical status, but you're having a bit easier go at it in life than a person of color. So if you're being white and you're having the same economical status, or you're both of you are poor, middle class, or rich, you still kind of have a jump in the game when it comes to just having your skin color in a certain setting or in a certain I guess area. Let's just use Western world or United States, you know. So that's what white privilege is like. Black people having to do a little bit extra work where it comes a little bit easier for you just because of the color of your skin. That's a good explanation.
Oh, okay. You guys, I love this show. I love this segment. I love what we're doing. And it's great because Rakim has worked in corporate America and professional America. Here you go. Because I need a fucking drink. Um, I gotta read it again just to buy some time. And these are real questions, you guys. These are the questions that DEI executives get every single day. These are the questions that black folks are dealing with every single day. These are the situations that these other folks are answering and are asking us. But when you're in the office working with them, you're talking about whatever the hell you're talking about. You're doing deals. You're trying to get a promotion. You're trying to grow. You're trying to become. You're trying to do all these things, and they do not know this. So I'm gonna repeat this question again. And Raheem, the next question, because I just saw it. It just gets better and better and better. What's the right way to it? Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, so I was I almost gave it away. I almost gave it away. But the next question is a motherfucker. Okay. I've heard about white privilege, but I'm not sure what it means. Can you explain? Okay, let me explain to you readers here real quick. These are white questions. This is not a black person confused or an Asian person confused. I'm going to prove my point. Julius, can you please, Julius, we got shomai and sushi, and can you please clear your fucking mouth? And then can you please answer this question for me, please? Because Rakim, you feel me, right? Because let's just take it. Let's go from black and white. Let's bring in the brown people. I need you to answer that question, please, Julius. Yes, yo ass. Asian. Can you please read the question and then answer it from your fucking perspective? Oh my God, is there no fucking chaser? There's no.
Yeah, so there are.
Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. I got straight fucking gin. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this question is I've heard about white privilege.
That's what he said.
But I'm not sure what it means. Can you explain it?
You explain, please, because they think that black folks, they think that we're mean, right, Rakim? Right? We're crazy. Please, you explain. And this is an Asian in Asia. This ain't no fucking Asian in California, some goddamn where. This is Asian in fucking Asia with an accent and shit. This is fucking third language. But he can explain this shit to your ass. That's my point.
Yeah. I don't know even what privilege does exist. Like, it's really crazy that it's like, why are they confused that they don't even know how to read history or something?
Okay, I didn't even go there, bitch. I didn't even go. Asians know fucking history. Okay, I'm sorry. So I don't want to say anything. Do you, Rakim, am I crazy? How do they even? Next question. But Rakim, the next question is even worse. But please read the next question. If you in the comments, Leona, thank you for watching. I'm sorry, Lorena, thank you for watching. We're silly like this. We're crazy like this. But we're not paid. Brother Rakim is an independent, free black Negro from America, and so am I. So we don't work for these companies. And Lorena, I know that you are in China, so you don't work for these companies either. So we try to give really funny and direct advice to these people, and they end up they're the comedy portion of our segment. So I'm not even gonna fucking answer you. Next question, please.
Next question.
Oh my God.
Emily from Chicago. What's the right way to address someone's racial identity? I don't want to offend anyone.
Okay, first of all, because you've had the first couple of 3 questions or whatever the hell, Rakeem. Why are you addressing the ethnicity? What I don't understand. See, they always start wrong. Why are you even? What are you addressing? I wish that there was. That's all they said. Why are you addressing it? You're like, hey, black girl. Hey, Mexican girl. Hey, Filipina. Hey, Asian. Konnichiwa. What are you saying? Like, why are you addressing? Say, can you read it again? I'm sorry. Because I'm just assuming in my mind that I missed fucking something.
Emily from Chicago. What's the right way to address someone's racial identity? I don't want to offend anyone.
I'm already fucking offended. You white, okay? What's offensive? But Rakeem, you're smarter than me. You got degrees and shit, and you can communicate like a pro. Please explain what the hell. I don't know what she's talking. I don't even know what she's talking. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But please,
No,
full screen Rakeem.
I agree. I think you explained it very well. I mean, there is no reason to address someone's racial identity. Like, why are we approaching people with their race? I mean, like, I get if you're talking about culture, you know, if you feel that someone has a different culture than yours and you're actually interested in learning more about their, and I mean, genuinely interested in learning more about their culture, then that's something different. But race, why are we addressing racial identities? It shouldn't matter.
That's my whole point. It's okay. Let me explain because you let that one go. You didn't explain that very well at all. You asked a question. You didn't answer a question because you confused, right? Like I need more information. I need what? Anyway, let me answer it to you, girl, because I am confused, but I can't answer you because this is what I've been doing for the last 30 years. Racial identity is for the racial person, including yourself, and not limited to yourself, to answer, not you. Filipinos tell you, I'm Filipino. You don't say, oh my God, you're fucking Filipino. That's not how you do it. They're a human. They're a coworker. They're a subordinate, a boss, a politician, whatever the fuck it is. The Filipino tells you, are you my, you know what? Let me keep it safe. Oh my, you're Asian. And the Filipino can tell you, yes, I'm Asian American. I'm Chinese. I'm Korean. I'm Japanese. They're the ones. No different. We bring it home to white folks. If your son is a fag, if he's gay, you don't say, oh my God, you're so gay. That's not what you do. You let them tell you, Mom, I'm coming out. Mom, I'm gay. Mom, I'm transgender. I'm bigender. I'm all that shit. You don't address it at all. That's not your place. I'm here to work. Black, white, green, yellow, gay, straight. I'm here to make Subway sandwiches. I'm here to do IT. I don't care what you are. You're a white girl, but are you Christian? Are you Catholic? Are you passive, submissive? Are you battered? Are you not? There's a lot of breakdowns to white folks too, but we don't address it. You could be racist. You could be Mormon. You could be crazy okay. But you feel my point, Rakeem, right?
Yeah, I get that. That's exactly
We don't
how
address it. We don't walk in the office like, oh my God, you're so white. I love you're so white. Look at your blue eyes. It's like the ocean. And your hair, it's like blonde. It's like white. Like, where's the colors? We don't do that. Producers are pushing me.
Yeah, so the answer is there's no right.
He said, yeah, my fucking niggas.
Just don't address it. Yeah, next question, David, from Seattle. Is it okay to discuss race at work, or should I avoid it altogether? Let's say, last question.
Is it okay to discuss race at work? No. I mean, like, why are you discussing race at work? We're not discussing race at work. Do not discuss race at work. Like, it's not necessary to discuss race at work. That's not what it's about. If you're discussing race at work, you already started off on the wrong foot. So you're like, race is not the topic. Culture could be a topic, but race should not be a topic.
Ernest, Jason.
Like David from Seattle. No, it's not okay to discuss race at work. Race should not be a topic. Should you avoid it altogether? Yes. Yes, avoid talking about race or bringing up people's race. Avoid it altogether. You will save yourself and whoever you're talking to or speaking to a heck of mental torment or deeper thinking about who or what you think about in your spare time if you don't bring up race at all. Again, people, culture is okay to ask about someone's culture out of curiosity because people would love to talk about their culture if you're actually genuinely caring about the culture. But if the race, no, because there's no reason to talk about someone's race. Hey, you black person. Hey, you Asian person. Hey, you Hispanic person. Hey, you any race is leading down the wrong road. I digress.
Brother, I'm gonna disagree with you again. If you white, you can't discuss race. If you black, yes, you can, honey. I said he was Filipino 15 seconds ago. From the Philippines. But it's different because my heritage has never oppressed them. My heritage has never hurt them. They may be racist or discrimination or whatever you might say if you're a tourist, but it's not because of anything that we did. It's because of propaganda. The problem is, even though you don't believe in CRT and you don't believe in the reality of the world has a reality of you. Just like black folks deal with the racism or discrimination because of realities in the world, and we have to overcome it. Your ass sounds racist, whatever the fuck you do. If I say, hey, Julius, bro, do you love rice? Tell me, do you love rice?
Yeah, I do.
You love it. It's some good shit, right? It's good as fuck, ain't it?
Yeah, that's right.
And adobo is good as fuck.
Exactly.
Sinigang is from the. Okay,
Perfect.
okay. Some what was it? What's it with the shrimp? Sinualin or no? Shrimp. What is it? Was it? All good as fuck, right? Okay. It's different, bro. It's different. You only have adobo at the office on Filipino Day. There's no such thing in America as Filipino Day. But you know my point. Whereas we bring adobo because my girl is Filipina and she made me fucking adobo. Different. You have fucked it up for yourself. You got a boricua at home, right? Am I correct, Rakeem?
Correct.
Hey, ¿cómo está? How you doing, boricua? Right? How you? She watching? She ain't watch. She ain't watching your ass.
Nah, she getting ready for school and getting her child ready for school. She's doing a thing.
So we are inherently diverse. We don't have the money to pay for a consultant. So what happens is it's not so much that you can't discuss it at work. And because when I read this question, Rakeem, I heard black folks talk about race all the time. Why cannot I discuss it at work? That's what I heard. Because we're discussing race at work all the time. Right? But we haven't oppressed anybody. You feel me, right? My crazy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at, right? And that's before you move me on. What is that? You know what I'm saying, right? We haven't oppressed anybody. We love Mexican food. We can dance cha-cha, salsa, merengue. We can make tacos. They ain't good as your taco. There's nothing negative. So if we say, oh my God, there's a new Mexican dude, we're genuinely happy for him. It's not like, oh my God, they got Mexicans and niggas and gays and Puerto Ricans and Cubans. They taken all of our jobs. That's not our energy.
I feel like that's all context. I do feel like there's a context in the way that you deliver information, and I don't think that's racially biased. I think I've heard, African Americans speak, derogatory towards other races too when they're discussing, just as much as Caucasian Americans. So I do understand, to me, that it's about the context and what it said. The way that you're delivering it right now, yes, absolutely. I do feel like when you're delivering the information that way, it's all about context. It's the intentions behind what you're saying, and it doesn't matter if you're lying or not. Again, being genuine, people can feel that, and people can see that, and people experience it, and that's what I feel like what it's all about. I feel you could try to hide that you're not meaning it in a derogatory way, but you're not hiding. Trust when we tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not hiding. We are all one. Energy is all, one. We can feel the seething behind when you're being like, oh, that, you know what I mean? It's the inflection in your word. It's the way, you know what I mean? Like, people can tell. So that's what it is. It's like, you can discuss it. I feel like if you're genuine about it, it's the context behind it. But if you're not, if you know you're going to come off and you know how you feel in your heart of hearts, and like, you know what I mean? You don't like, you know what I mean? Like, from down the way, and cubicle C, you don't like her because the way her food is. If you know you don't like her, then don't talk about it, because you're going to come off like you don't like her. You're going to come off like she aggravates your soul. Like, he aggravates your soul. So again, I digress. I don't want to.
And I'll tell you this right now: you're in the States, brother, and I'm going to put this out here because I really think this is a thing that we need to answer her question clearly, and we're going to give you an extra 35 seconds, because I do understand, because Black folks, we're blessed with empathy, and Black folks are everywhere. White folks are not. I'm just saying. And I think there's an envy. There's a subordinate. There's a little there's an envy. Black folks are everywhere, and we've never oppressed anyone. And so, even though they feel that we are aggressive, but okay. Before I get into that, what's her name again? The question. I'm sorry. Oh, David, I'm sorry. That was a girl-ass question you asked. David, watch this real quick. I got a clip for you I want you to see. Watch this real quick. And I'm going to explain to you why it's an issue for you and not an issue for us. Especially in the way, and before you go to that, the reason why white companies like Black folks and Black Americans working for their companies is because at the end of the day, we do get along with everybody. Or not. We do say racist stuff, but usually we're not racist. We mad at you because your tacos wouldn't taste good. That's it. I don't hate Mexicans. Your tacos suck. And we are very clear about that. So it's a very different situation. And play this clip real quick. And I want to show you why.
Pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. I believe this is going to destroy the whole ideology of race and ethnicity, especially when it comes down to, the major event in history, 1619, 1492, yada, yada, yada. Let's go and check this out. So the areas I'm going to be targeting is from here all the way to right here. Basically all of this. I'm going to be showing you people of this region. Let's go. Look at the phenotype of this statue, right? And again, this is one of those Buddha statues, original Buddha statues. Who do you see? Let's go. Aboriginal Chinese woman. An Aboriginal Buddha statue. Look at the hair. This is the last statue I'm gonna show. I literally seen someone with the same phenotype down here in the South. Literally the same one. But this is a Buddha statue. Just look at the hair. You can tell that's an afro. Yada, yada, yada. Let's go. This is a old racial depiction of what was going on back in the day. This is the Philippines, right? And you see how the Filipino look like? Now look at this. Look who he's talking to in the talk box. Boom. Across the waters, we talking to the original Indian. Original Indian with locks, as you see. Why are these two talking to each other? And this right here is the original Asiatic people. These beautiful children, man, how come they never show us this? They only want to show us one particular look when it comes down to the Asiatic. Why don't they show us this? You already know, but we're not going to say it here. More of the Asiatic people. And if you look at this cartoon right here, this is the Filipino N-word, and it looks like he's selling out the original Indian, the Southern N-word. Original Indonesian, another original Asian, and you see he got the turban on his head as well. He looked like a young prince. More original Indonesians, more original Asians. I swear, you can run into someone that look exactly like this in California. But this is an Asiatic individual. And you can run up on somebody like this in Cuba. More Asians. More Asians. Man, this is just amazing.
I'm talking.
And also go follow my YouTube channel. Look out for part 2.
Am I here? Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. We got a little bit of a delay, and I'm gonna tell you right now. That's why we can say what we want to say, because we everywhere. We're everywhere. Black folks don't even know that. We're literally everywhere. This article right here on the screen right now, you guys, is an article that I did, and I've done many articles. Those are the original Filipinos right there. So when we say, hey, I love your hair, we really fucking mean it. And they know it. When we say, oh, I want to hang out, I want to drink, I want to have a good time, I love your color, and we really fucking mean it. And they know it because Black folks have been everywhere. Okay, bring back in Rakeem. I'm sorry. Rakeem, I'm sorry, brother. I tried to
apologize.
I couldn't find no ice. That was my whole excuse. I couldn't find a fucking ice.
Yeah.
But do you see my point that I was trying to prove, though?
No, I see your point. I get that.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Thank you. Is your wife Boricua? Is she like brown skin, light skin, white skin? What's mama? What she look like?
She's brown, light skin, yeah.
What is brown? What is she, a brown or she light skin?
She light skin.
But she look brown though, you saying?
Well, yeah, you can tell she's brown.
She ain't Spanish, Boricua. She's a Boricua, Puerto Rican. Yeah, like
she's not dark.
Booty. She got a little booty. She can dance, cha-cha and shit.
Yeah.
She needs a little. She got a little culo in the hair and shit. I saw your kids. Her hair ain't straight.
Nah, her hair definitely.
I've not seen her, but I'm looking at your babies. Somebody got some fucked up ass hair, right?
Yeah, that would be my hair.
But her hair is okay. But my point is, the reason why is, and I'm sorry to be so direct. I want to really put this question home and answer them, because I know you guys, you think that we're being silly, but okay, I'm sorry. We're being silly as fuck. But this is a HR executive that says the name and the city, but I can see the titles. This is a human resource executive. This is who is hiring. He's asking this question because he deals with this every day, dealing with y'all. Do you feel me, Rakeem?
Yeah.
So I want to break home and understand to you that at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, this is the reason, brother, that we can do things that you can't do, because we are in Asia. We're in Australia, Aborigines. We're in Black American Aborigines, whatever. Like, there's rumored to be Black folks that are Indians before you even had America. We're everywhere. So when we say things, when we walk in the room, when we say certain things, and you know this because you hire us, because you know it. You don't know why, so I'm explaining to you why. Most people can relate to us. And I'm sorry, I drug that out quite a bit. I feel guilty now. But did you read the question, Rakeem?
I did read the question.
Okay.
I mean, I've read the question and I've tried to answer it to the best of my ability.
Next question, please. I'm sorry. Let's move it on. We get the Black folks get mad at us.
Just
we will not stop the show until the Black folks have had their questions answered. To this week.
This week.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Jessica from San Francisco.
Hey, Jessica.
How can I support Black colleagues without making them feel like their projects? Let me repeat. Jessica from San Francisco. How can I support Black colleagues without making them feel like their projects?
Joaquin, please.
How can you support Black colleagues without making them feel like their projects?
And you're working with this. She's literally thinking, I'm gonna support you, but I don't want you to think you're a project.
Think that you're a project.
God, it's like next to you at the lunch counter at the Capitol Grill meeting. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Can you full screen him, please? Because I don't want to distract.
I feel there's a few questions here. In what way do you want to support a Black colleague, Jessica? And if again, mindset is everything. If you're already feeling like in your mind that you don't want to make it a project, then I feel as though you might be making it a project. So it's like to you already, this is a project and something you want to do, not just because you want to support someone, and not a Black colleague, like supporting a fellow colleague. If it's someone who's a superior, someone who's of your exact title, or whatever the case may be. I feel like just supporting a person, just for them being a person and not for them being Black. And if you're already approaching it as if it's a project, you're going to treat it as if it's a project, Jessica, and not that you're just genuinely trying to or wanting to help someone.
We're back? Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know how DEI executives. Can you hear me? I'm sorry. I don't know how DEI executives do it. I don't know how you guys do this. I see why you're paid $100,000 a year. I have no idea what to say, bro. I have no idea. I can't. Politely, I know what the fuck I want to say, but I'm trying to be polite. First of all, in defense of the white folks, it's a fucking project. Are you faking it? It's a project. It's not your life. It's not part of you. Remember, okay, this is one thing I understand about white folks. And this is why white folks like working with me, and I assume they like working with you as well. We understand this is your fucking job. The only reason you've been knowing this Negro or this Mexican or this gay or this transsexual or this fucking Puerto Rican or this Indian or this Mumbai or this Muslim or this goddamn Mormon or this whatever the hell it is because you fucking work here. We understand that. We wouldn't know your white ass if we didn't work here either. You ain't in our hood. The difference is you think that you're okay and you don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know how you think. But the difference is it's only a job for you. But for most minorities, it's life. It's the world. It's the way that God created it. You wouldn't know the real world if it wasn't for your job. So at the end of the day, you can't treat it like it's not a project. It's a fucking project. The black person you're talking to, or what they say? Person of color, what they call us and shit. What the fuck? I gotta look at your words. Let me look at your words, honey. Wait. What's the words, Julius? I'm sorry. What's
Black colleagues?
Black colleague.
See, I was trying to think that you said minority colleagues. You specifically said black people. Okay. It's a project. We know we're a project. DEI is a project. Affirmative action is a project. Segregation is a project. Diversification is a project. And a law, and a bill, and a regulation, and expectation. So we know that. Remember, we're walking in. I'm sorry, Raheem. Jesus Christ. We're walking into this fucking job knowing if these white motherfuckers give me a goddamn chance, I know I can prove myself and I can be the best chicken fryer. I can be the best salesperson. I can be the best IT. I can be the best whatever the fuck it is they ever saw. We know we're a project. The problem with you whether you say it or not, we know what it is. We can feel it. Black folks, we're spiritual. We're intuitive. We're about the now. We're in the moment. Do you feel me? Raheem, you're back. I heard you're back, right? You're over here? Is that Raheem?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let me do it again for the folks in the back. Raheem, how are you doing today, sir?
You guys lost me a bit there, but I'm great.
Welcome to whitefolkshave-no-fucking-idea.com. We're glad that you're here today to apply for us. I just want to be clear with you, sir. This is a new project. We don't have niggas working here, and we need niggas. We want diversity. We have hired a diverse, equity, inclusion person. We know that you bring market share. We know that you bring. But thank you for being here, Rakeet. Do you have any ideas about this project that you could contribute?
That's effective.
Right? Do you feel what I'm saying, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you bullshitting me? Okay. God damn, you're right, black folks. Damn. What's the next question? God damn, y'all, God, we even cut the questions down and I didn't read them thinking it'd be faster if I didn't read them, and now I'm in shock. But go ahead.
Next question. Brian from Boston. I've been told to check my privilege. Oh, this is my edit. What does that mean and how do I do it?
What did you say?
He's asking about.
Fuck, it gets worse and worse. Right?
Brian from Boston.
It gets worse and worse. God damn it. Say it again. What did you say?
Brian said from Boston. I've been told.
Massachusetts.
I'm sure. I've been told to check my privilege.
Really? What does that fucking mean? Okay, Rakeem, this is all you. I didn't even get into it.
What does that mean and how do I do it?
Yeah. Okay. Full screen, please. So give me all. Give me all. I don't want to distract. Fuck. That's crazy.
Brian, from Boston. I've been told to check my privilege. Checking your privilege means going back to a few questions before that you have white privilege. How you check your privilege is it sounds like you can, I guess, correct me if I'm wrong in the future. It sounds like you're adding your 2 cents where it's not needed in a conversation with Black people. So it's like that's one. Not to say that your 2 cents isn't needed, but 9 times out of 10, again, I'm just imagining here. You're adding your 2 cents in a conversation that you have no business and or experience in. Like, so usually check your privilege means you're coming from your point of view and your experiences about a topic that you have no clue about because you haven't actually experienced it. Like, which is the privilege. The privilege is you feel like you can add your 2 cents to anything, which is the privilege. So you're adding your 2 cents in something that you don't know what you're talking about because you don't experience it. So that's the way that's coming off. You check your privilege is definitely like someone responding to you in a very passive yet aggressive way. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't trying to, come off at the side of your head. You know what I mean? They're telling you to check your privilege because it sounds like you talking out of turn and speaking on subjects that and experiences that you have no clue about. And the point of it being is you never experienced it. So the fact that you're trying to add your 2 cents in the first place is showing your privilege. That's why they're telling you to check your privilege.
He said it amazing. I have nothing to add. They're telling me I need to stop cussing so much. Apparently, they're like beep 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 beep. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Next question.
Thank you. See that they moving me right along. Move us right along.
Jennifer from Miami. What's the deal with cultural appropriation? How can I avoid it?
Oh my God.
I'll repeat it again.
Don't repeat. Don't repeat it. Don't repeat it.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Don't need to say it again. Please, you again. I need to sip on my gin because I don't want to cuss, and they're mad at me over here.
I don't even know. How can you avoid? And what is the deal with cultural appropriation? The deal is understanding the acknowledgement of the foundation of cultures, and when they're being exploited for money, or they're being exploited for means of entertainment, or they're being exploited for anything outside of just understanding what these cultures from their source mean if you're not celebrating them. So the deal with cultural appropriation is it you're saying it as if like, again, you're saying it as if it's these people of these cultures who's making it a thing, when it's people outside of that culture, like white people, who's exploiting these cultures and utilizing things like symbols, like people themselves, images, I should say, or anything of the sorts, of that culture, and utilizing it outside of celebrating or shedding light in a positive way on this culture. You know what I mean? You're using it to exploit, to make some form of money, and using it for some form of propaganda. So I would say that that's the deal with cultural appropriation. It's not we're making it a thing. It's the white people are. And how can you avoid it? I don't even know how to answer that part. How can you avoid cultural appropriation when it's already implemented into the world itself? Like, you can't avoid culture appropriation, but the deal is it's there, Jennifer. That is, if I'm sharing genuinely from my heart, that is a very aggressive and what's the word? Unaccountability. Not a lack of accountability when it comes to being aggressive about this question. What's the deal with cultural appropriation, and how can you avoid it? Like, yeah, Kareem, please.
Okay,
Not laughing at you, Jennifer. I just feel like
I'm laughing at you, Jennifer. Have you ever heard of a black person being accused of cultural appropriation? We be at the Mexican party dancing cha-cha, eating tacos. We don't say it's ours. I'm in the Philippines drinking Filipino gin with VSO fucking P and goddamn adobo and shit and sushi over here, and you can't see the whole catering, but there's catering. I don't say it's black food. I'm in Asia eating Asian food. That's Chinese, that's Filipino, that's Korean. I know all the shit. I don't appropriate it. So it's kind of like, you know what's white shit. Salt and pepper. That's all you got. If there's anything in the recipe that's not salt and pepper, I'll give you oregano. I'll give you basil. Yeah, that's it. But that's all you fucking got. Garlic. I give you garlic. Anything over that, you've appropriated it. The difference is, black folks, we know what that is. We know we did. And we give credit where credit is due. When I'm watching a movie, I always say, oh my God, where are the black actors? I also say, where are the Asians? Where are the Mexicans? Where are the chicks? Where are the gays? That's the difference. I'm sorry, I got to read it again, just for closing on my statement, because I be thinking I'm confused. What does it deal with cultural appropriation? You can't avoid it. It's impossible. You because nothing's yours. Nothing is yours. American English is Latin, Spanish. The language. You wouldn't be what you are today in America if it wasn't for nigger slaves and Chinese slaves and American Indians. The problem with it, and this is the Bible says, the meek shall inherit the earth. I say it 10 times every fucking night. The problem is you didn't create it right. You appropriated your neighborhood from black folks' projects. So when it comes down to it, you can never say that it was yours. You appropriated it. The best thing you can do is to say, wow, I love tacos. And go support a Spanish Mexican owned business, not Taco Bell. That's all you can do. If you want to help approach it, what was it again? And not be, what was it again? What is the deal with corporate? How can I, if you want to avoid it, go give your money to Humberto's, Gulemberto's, Alimberto's, Huberto's Tacos. Don't give your money to Taco Bell. Otherwise, there's nothing else you can do because it's all appropriated. Taco Bell is not Mexican owned. Kentucky Fried Chicken ain't paying black folks the money. You've already appropriated it. There's nothing you can do. I'm sorry.
Going to commercial.
Okay. We got to pay some bills, you guys. We'll be right back in 1 second. I'm glad that you're here. And we're going to finish these fast really quick and get to the black folks questions. We're already fucking overtime. Not go anywhere. It's Cream Jackson. You're live on the set. I'm so glad that you are here. But this is how we pay the bills. I want you to meet the Travel Boutique, you guys, a wonderful partner of ours. So I got my passport. I love to travel. You know, I'm a passport bro, right? So I want you to get ready to elevate your wellness journey with Kareem Jackson live on the set, because it's time for you to unlock a world of rejuvenation, cultural exploration, you guys. Join us, you guys, for one-of-a-kind experience as we present Black wellness retreats, medical tourism packages, and island healing wellness getaways. Nestled, and you know I love it, bro, the breathtaking Philippines Islands, baby. It's brought to you by my friends over there at the Philippines Magazine, philippinesmagazine.com, our exclusive partner, the Travel Boutique. These retreats are your passport to paradise. So ready, you guys, be part of something extraordinary. Get over to thephilippinesmagazine.com, click on retreats, you guys. Plus, you can request to join our Passport Rich private travel group. That chat is off the chain. Or go to the travelboutiquellc.com. People, embrace wellness, embrace culture, embark on a journey that's tailored just for you. Kareem Jackson live on the set with the Travel Boutique, where wellness and adventure meet.
Success is for everyone. You're special. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson is here. Turn your dreams into reality. Remember, baby, success is for everyone. Live on the set. New shows weekly.
Kareem Jackson, you're live on the set. We had to take a little break, y'all, pay a little bills, and just get a little commercials. We're going to cut that segment real quick, you guys. We're going to get on to the black folks. You guys have been waiting for these questions, you guys. Before we get to the black folks, I want to showcase some fabulous black folks on Black LinkedIn that you guys all should know. Who do you got for me now? Is it Ernest or is it Jason? Who's you got, Julius? Because we want to showcase some black folks out there, some profiles on LinkedIn that you guys should know. Which one, Julius, is it? The profiles for Jason Wilson? I want to give you guys, we got about 4 folks, you guys, Jason, Shireen, Precious, and Future. Yes, you guys, I want to showcase these folks because you guys are watching this right now. We are going to showcase these people. Who's next?
I want to read some information from Jason Wilson. He is the CEO of the union. They have tagline, loving youth and uniting families.
You guys, the whole point of this whole segment, we're having a great time. We're having a joke and we're drinking. We're having a brother having, rock as coffee. We want to showcase black folks out there on LinkedIn. They're not getting the love they deserve. They're not in the algorithm. You may think they're in the algorithm because you're black and you see them a lot, but they're not crossing over. So Jason Wilson, he's right here on the screen, you guys. Like him, screenshot this, showcase him, love him. He's doing amazing things with black men, black children. You guys, this is our flower segment. Give this man flowers. Love this man. Next one, you guys, I'm going to showcase you guys, Shireen. We see this girl all the time. And I know that you guys see me saying about, I'm sick of begging, I'm sick of all this stuff. But Shireen, I'm going to tell you this. The reason why we promote this segment is that if you are a company and you working with Shireen, you might want to watch our show because Shireen, at the end of the day, she's up in your face. Afrocentric as hell. Shireen Daniels, screenshot this. Like this. If you're a white company, you're trying to get some diversity, if you're trying to get some anti-racism, if you're trying to understand, she's got a book, she's got seminars, she's got coaching. Promote this girl.
Shireen Daniels, best-selling author, The Anti-Racist Organization, Dismantling Systemic Racism in the Workplace. That's her title.
And my favorite, y'all, Precious. And not the Precious from the movie, because she Precious. L. Williams, you guys. Precious is one of my homegirls. I love her. I've not met her, but she's doing her thing. Her story is powerful. She has risen from the depths of hell, almost, it seems like, to become a powerful black girl magic queen. And she is the pitch queen.
It's a killer pitch master, the ultimate rainmaker, creative outsider, Fortune 500 companies and foundations. That's her title. Precious
Okay.
L. Williams.
Thank you, Precious. Thank you. Support these people. Screenshot this stuff. These are the folks that we're trying to showcase you. And we're going to showcase black folks every single week. We're going to stuff it down your damn face. Future came. Okay, Future. Not only is she beautiful and sweet and fun and great and wonderful, but she is changing the game right now in her industry. Future, you guys love her, like her, connect, follow her. And what about her? What's she doing?
Social emotional leader, international speaker, also featured in New York Times and Forbes.
These are the black folks on LinkedIn that you're not seeing. White folks, I'm talking to you. You're not seeing these people. When you want help and things that you're doing, you're not getting the DEI that you deserve. So, playback, screenshot, connect, and these are the black folks that black folks are putting forward to you. You're back?
Yeah, a little.
So, you guys, I'm really glad that you're here. We are skipping through those questions. If you don't mind, Rakeem, we're going straight to the black folks questions. And the first black folk question.
A black folk question.
We had 15 questions. That was number 7. It just takes so we gotta have a whole white segment, I think, bro. We need to have this white segment and we answer all the questions, right? Direct, straight, because anyway. Welcome back, Rakeem. How are you, brother?
I'm good. I mean, like that might be a good idea because it is it's a lot, and I see to try to answer both of them, at the same time and try to give justice, well elaborated or just answering questions for both of them. Like we discussed before after the show, it's kind of hard to, address some of these questions, without being like it's stretched out because we're so shocked at a lot of these questions. Like when we hear them, it's just like, whoa, okay, how do I approach this without, just flying off the handle, and actually give some, good quality direction and source to these questions. So yeah, maybe we could think of something of like, maybe another segment or something like that to give enough space and time for both.
The first black question.
Okay, so here's some questions from black viewers addressing issues they face in a racist workplace. First question, Tasha from Atlanta, Georgia. She said, "How can we address the constant microaggressions without seeming overly sensitive or difficult?"
Please repeat it again. This goes a lot smoother with our people
She
questions.
asked, "How can we address the constant microaggressions without seemingly overly sensitive or difficult?"
You want to go ahead, Rakeem?
Yeah. I would say
I feel bad for her already.
Yeah, no, I would say that just so you don't like get put in a position to feel bad, let's like first start with clarification and of what they mean by it, and then also acknowledging what you feel. If you're feeling 9 times out of 10 your intuition is correct, if someone's coming off and you feel like they're coming off a certain type of way, ask for clarification of what they're saying and what's the meaning behind it, as well as addressing or acknowledging the feeling behind it, addressing your feelings behind it, and then there you go. You can go straight from there and telling them, a little bit about themselves. Like, this is not how you address this. This is not how you ask this question. This is not how you know what I mean, and proceed to educate. And like, you won't. I say don't worry about being overly sensitive or being difficult, because that's just what is being placed upon you to feel like you don't have the right to speak your mind about a microaggression. And obviously they're uneducated, so educate. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't feel any type of way sensitive or being difficult at all because you're trying to educate about someone playing like they don't know that they're pushing some form of energy or narrative through a microaggression. Like, that's my response.
You know what? I'm not gonna disagree with you, but I'm gonna add another cap. You said, Um, it's part of it. The microaggressions, they don't mean anything. You see these questions. We can't even get through the questions because the questions are just hard to answer. And I couldn't imagine answering this question and then your answer, your outcome affecting the corporation. But the microaggressions, I'm sorry, let me specifically, you said, without seeming overly sensitive or difficult. How can we address the constant is a key word, microaggressions without seeming overly sensitive and
Difficult.
difficult? Yeah. You're going to be overly difficult. I'm sorry. You're going to be overly sensitive. You're going to be difficult. That's just the way it is. And they and if white folks are listening, when you see a black person being overly sensitive, and when you see a black person being difficult, let me reverse this statement. That probably means that they're dealing with constant microaggressions and they're trying not to seem sensitive or difficult. I own my company. I've owned my company for 25 years. If I'm difficult and overly aggressive, you need to fucking deal with me, or you don't get the you don't get the deal. You have a boss at that office and they're white and they're a bitch and they're an asshole or they're rude or they're slate or they're slow. You know what you got to do? You need to fucking deal with it. So why is it that when a black person is is presenting these same traits, you feel that you have the privilege to ask why? But when your regular old white boss or coworker, for that matter, is going through addiction, going through depression, going through money problems, going through relationship problems, going through kid problems and family problems, you can empathize with them. You can relate to them. But if we're just a little bit difficult, you need training now. Check yourself. What was it? What was it for? Check your white privilege. Because in the day, when it comes down to it, that last question, that was the white question, right? The white question was check your white privilege. Tell them to check their white privilege. You have the right. They haven't even went to Bridges,
We're
and you
back.
guys are worrying about. I'm sorry, I'm going on a. You guys are worried about CRT and everything. You need to understand this because in the day when it comes down to it, you're not dealing with this stuff. You do not know this basic stuff, and every black person, you may criticize them and call them affirmative action hires. They know how to deal with black folks, with white folks, with poor folks, with those are rich folks. Those are all communications. So keep on understanding that these questions, when it comes down to it, this brother is dealing with my brother, right? This brother is dealing with this situation.
I think she's a girl.
I'm sorry, Tasha. I'm sorry, sister. This sister is dealing with the situation every single day. Key word in her statement is how do I address the constant? Next question. We're all back here. Hello, Raheem. We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Next question. Jerome from Detroit. What strategies can we use to overcome the glass ceiling and advance our careers when we see our white counterparts easily moving up?
Go, Raheem. Damn. Do you see the okay? But okay, Raheem. Can we talk?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you see the difference in the black questions and the white questions?
Yeah, they're definitely a lot more passionate. They're a lot more what's the coming from hurt and pain, coming from a place of like uh, sourcing for answers. You know, really sourcing for answers. It's like we have problems. That's it's a lot of hurt and pain that we're dealing with, and we're trying to really overcome some limitations, really overcome oppressions, really overcome suppressions of uh, uh, a, a human spirit, you know what I mean, and expressing themselves and just doing work or their job. And it sounds like some of these questions are just coming from being in a workplace, you know what I mean? Like, so like in this situation, a glass ceiling of, which is exactly what we were speaking about before, where someone who could essentially even be overqualified for a job position um, has to work even harder because the opportunity can just be given.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where this is why I do the both segments, is I want both sides to see the questions that they answer, the questions that they ask, I'm saying, and the answers that they give. Because I think that it enlightens us to understand they really don't know, bro. They really don't know.
What happened? Someone put on the group chat that that's okay.
Okay. Sorry about that. You guys, what's the next question? What you got?
Question that we answered.
The next question.
Next question. Okay, while waiting for Rookie, next question is from Keisha. She's from New York City. New York. Dealing with code switching every day is exhausting.
contracts, things like that. So when it comes down to it, we need to understand that code switching is a superpower. It's like knowing a second language, amplified. Because when you're out here globally, one thing I noticed globally for us as blacks globally, black Americans globally, whites know that we're the best option to every other nationality because you know what we know? We know them. So if you're in China, if you're in the Philippines, or wherever you are, we know them. That's the difference. And Brother Rakim is over here. What do you want to answer that question, brother? I mean, I assume you know what the fuck you're talking about. Code switching. I'm cussing again, right? I'm trying to stop. My mom messaged me. And my
I think no, that's what happened to me. Their mom called me. Code switching is essentially the need to fit into a group. So you're trying to um, specifically pick up a type of lingo, specifically pick up and be sensitive to culture, being sensitive to like what's going on specifically. Like I would say empathizing and sympathizing with a certain demographic in order to fit in. So I get that with that. I get like, how can you find the strength to be your authentic self without trying to quote unquote be a certain portion of yourself to fit in. I feel like no matter where we're at or what we're doing, um, that we have to bring a certain version, quote unquote, of ourselves to a situation. So it's finding a way to not smother yourself. You know what I mean? Like in your expressions and how you want to express yourself. So it's finding alternate ways to bring a certain authenticity or authentic portion of you to a certain situation or to a certain environment, because we do have to put on different hats. The whole purpose of putting on different hats is we're bringing different portions of ourselves to a situation or to an environment. Maybe our jobs, may it be, at our, at our someone's house, or may it be like whatever the setting is or whatever the environment is. We're not. It's like we're putting on a different hat for a different situation.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things too. Mm-hmm.
Good. And so so it's like and I really do get like you're feeling like sometimes you could lose yourself and like you mean like, well, I'm bringing this version of me, I want to still be authentic me, so it is playing it is playing around with bringing your authentic self to light while you're wearing this hat.
Next question is from Darnell. It's from Chicago, Illinois. What advice do you have for us? I'm sorry. What advice do you have for us when we're an employee in the office and it feels isolating?
Am I connected still? I can't tell. No, I think you're frozen here. I had a stronger signal.